Hey guys, TCGLover here, coming at you with a new video today. My internet's died. My internet died for like 2 days, and it was horrible. Have you ever tried living without the internet? It's absolutely horrible, and I wouldn't recommend it for more than a couple of days. Although that's just me because I love the internet so much. Anyway, especially Yu-Gi-Oh as well. So yeah, today we got a TCG exclusive. I'm only going to review one of them because that's the only one that matters to me. It was only just announced the other day. Of course, my internet was off, so I couldn't get to review it yet, but get to do it now. So yeah, Evoltile Elginero. Very interesting, weird Evoltile monster. Of course, you know that I play Evos. I'm going to upload my deck list soon, and I'm going to go to the sneak so I can get hold of all the Evil stuff, free of every card, just in case it gets amazingly good. Right, so moving on, we've got a level 2 reptile, of course, as it's Evoltile, and the effect is that when this card on the field is tributed and sent to the graveyard, draw one card, then you can shuffle one dinosaur type monster from your hand into the deck and then add one Evoltile monster from your deck to your hand. Right. I'm going to go over the good stuff first. Firstly, one thing that Evils have the problem with Evils is that their Evil Swords get into your hand and you can't use them because their effects don't go off unless you use Odonto, but no one uses that card because this card's rubbish. So we have to make do with the deck, and we use Westlow and the Jasho to get them from the deck onto the field. So what this card does is allows you to shuffle them back into your deck while you're still drawing cards so you don't lose advantage. Right, so we have a problem because I don't understand the ruling too much because it hasn't just come out. However, when this card on the field is tributed, that's not an if, that's a when. So, however, it cannot miss the timing because it doesn't say you can. It says draw one card. So even if you have no cards in the deck, you will lose. So when this card is tributed into the graveyard, okay, so you contribute it through Elias, you contribute it through enemy controller, and you contribute it through Evo Force. So you can put this into your deck without worrying about consistency problems because this card works with all the cards that you already use in the deck. I'm only using you and me because I play the deck, so I'm using it as in me. So yeah, allows you to shuffle one dinosaur type monster from your hand into the deck. So you draw one, put one card back in your deck, so that's a +0, and then you add one Evoltile monster from your deck to your hand, so that's a +1. So you replace the card that you just tributed, and if you use Econ you get the opponent's monster, which is really great. However, it does lack that kind of the plays that you would normally get from stuff like Najasho, because if you tribute Najasho with Econ, you get their monster, you special summon your own monster, and you can attack with both of them, and you can then exceed. This one doesn't let you do that. This one is basically, you can use Evo Force, but you can get your monster and you can do some shenanigans. So it's got its place, but also another thing is that it's got 0 attack and defense, which means that one thing that made Najasho and Westlow good was that if you didn't have the combo cards in your hand, you could just set them and then wait for your opponent to run into them because it would be a good wall, because Najasho's got 2000 defense, which basically stops everything except for something that's been tributed or synchroed or exceed. So it stops anything like Zen mains or anything. But if you have this on the field and you draw it and you have no way to use its effect, it's a dead card, completely dead, and it's just going to get you into trouble. So it's kind of a one-off. I might try it. I might do it like I want to upload my deck, and I'm going to update it once Galactic Overlord comes out. So when this card is released, I might try one and see the results, because it could be the card, the consistency boost that the deck needed. So I'm skeptical about it right now. But yeah, on a trivia note, if you notice that if you look at its tail, it doesn't have the DNA spiral that you get on all the other ones. That's very strange. I don't understand that. Maybe that's got some meaning to it. So yeah, interesting card. we're gonna have to wait and see. So if in terms of out of 5, I would give it I'd say 3, because I'm not sure right now. But I think from now on, every time I review a card, I'm gonna put a review like a star, 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 or whatever. So yeah, so you have a good idea about what I think. So yeah, as a dedicated Evo player, I would say 1 of right now. So yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna upload my deck soon, so subscribe, watch, click the links in the description because they're all good stuff, and see you in a few days. TCG Lover out.